No.
Hello. Testing. Okay.
No.
Fucking. God damn it. Oh. Is this too loud? Oh. That's gonna be a pain in my dick. You know what? It doesn't really matter. I could just hurry up and do this. Oh, god damn it. Uh, I don't really want that. Doesn't look like. Oh, oh god, no. I'll have to fucking do that later. What I want to do. Is that... Hello?
What's up?
Nothing, dude.
Baby.
Yes, baby, 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 baby.
I want to see if it sounds any better if I type on my keyboard while it's behind the microphone. That still sound like shit. I mean, that was
Didn't...
some choppy. It didn't pick up at all?
No, I heard that.
Okay, well, I'll just try not to type. As I always do.
Okay. Now I need to set up Audacity with my new microphone. If I could just remember... Wait, it looks like it's already doing that, thank God. Okay.
Also gonna try not to pick up my water cup too much.
But water is good. Water is
The gun
life.
is good. The penis is evil.
Is that a reference to something?
Zardoz? Sean Connery movie.
Is that a reference to something people with good taste have seen?
Well, yeah, it's Zardoz.
Okay, you're not speaking English to me.
Neither you. Bitch.
Does anybody know what episode of Sin Anime Pulp this is?
Let me look. That is funny. I literally do have no idea. This would be episode 10.
It is? Only episode 10?
It only took us more than 1 year.
Well, that's why I hope to do a podcast every week this month.
Really bump up those numbers.
Yeah. I mean, for anybody who gives a shit, apparently like 5 or 6 people give a modicum of a shit. So, anyway, I'm going to start the recording.
Shit, I gotta put this somewhere where it won't. Alright, I'm recording.
Okay, I'm looking at my levels right now because I didn't do that beforehand. I think this is working. I can't tell. It looks like I'm really fucking quiet. What does your Audacity thing look like?
A small blue waveform from background noise that I deal with because it allows my regular voice to come in normal. That's
Okay.
the general waveform. Otherwise, I don't know, it's too quiet, but maybe like noise balancing is better if it's quieter. I don't know.
Testing this. Recording volume 00. I don't know what this does. I wish somebody who was a science wizard could tell me what the fuck this is. But the wizards are never around when you need them, which is all the time.
My level is usually at a 33 when it's not, or a negative 33.
Oh, when you're quiet?
Yeah, when I'm quiet, and then it goes up to about like a negative 4 when I talk.
Yeah, so you're definitely louder than me regularly.
Yeah, well, it's to impose my intimidating presence. I could also just turn my gain down.
No, that's fine.
I might actually, just a little bit. Just a peep. Touching the microphone.
Alright, well, go for it. I'm trying to figure out...
Yeah, see, now I'm hitting like a negative 42. I think that's better.
Alright, anyhow, we're going to kind of wing this, though, you know? As we're going to introduce concept to the talking of every week, when maybe we will watch anime. Maybe we'll be Sin Anime Pulp, true to its nature.
No.
But for now, what? The last thing we did was Fatal Fight Final.
The Art of Fighting?
That's right. I don't know what I was thinking. But, yeah. Okay. Fuck it. Let's clap. Do a sync. You ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. Right. Good enough. Hello, people's audience, gender. I don't know. Welcome to Sin Anime Pulp episode 11, right? Or 12?
Yeah.
11? 11. Okay,
If you're
11.
still listening, congratulations on your acceptance into the fold. Please send me $10,000.
Do not send him $10,000. You will never see any of that again. You can take it from me.
That's the idea.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bames. As always, the charismatic Bames trying to take money from the few who listen, which I believe he thinks are very, very wealthy.
Why did we start this show in the first place if it wasn't to get paid and also get laid?
Well, I don't know about you, buddy, but I was getting laid. I was getting laid a million times more before we start the show. I took a hit, to do
What?
this. I took a
Okay.
hit to
I took a
my.
hit of that sweet leaf to do this. If you
Mhm.
catch my drift, man.
Yeah, you became a tanuki, right?
Yeah.
And then you flew around and stepped on turtles and
I mean,
midgets.
the Tanuki suit is actually when he turns into a statue.
Okay, well, you're a raccoon then. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a raccoon. Jesus Christ, Ryan.
Jesus Christ!
Oh
I
my
can't believe you don't
God.
know more about Super
I can't
Mario.
work under these conditions.
Yes, the conditions where we record, pretty much whenever the fuck. Just, whenever the fuck.
Yeah, the break between episodes this time wasn't due to any real reason, like me having to move again. It was just neither of us added the other one on Twitter being like, "Do you want to make a podcast?"
Yeah, because let's face it, we've already talked about every anime that's worth talking about.
Yeah.
From the art of fighting to the show about the lesbians and
We've even talked about quite a few shows that are not worth talking about.
right.
See Shin
That,
Anime Pulp episode 8.
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about shit. What's that anime that you really like and I want to punch your dick off for? I don't know, Baines. What do you even like?
Keep this joke floundering, Ryan.
It's not a joke to me, Baines.
Let's start out the show going straight for the throat. Ryan, your Twitter avatar is terrible.
Oh,
Good character. It's Lana from Sun and Moon. Lana's great. There's a ton of really good drawings of her. You, in your infinitesimal awfulness, have managed to divine and select the absolute worst drawing of this character to be your avatar. It looks like crap.
I think Bames, the guy who's talking to me right now, using a Skype display picture of, I don't even know what that's supposed to be, a pixelated, mutilated face.
It's Master D exploding from Bionic Commando.
Of course it is. You know what? Yes. And that's great. Now what's... Fuck
And my
this.
Twitter avatar is Bulma. So I'm good.
No, you're not good. First of all, you didn't let me introduce the show. You goddamn...
Man, yeah. This episode will be really hard for new listeners to get into, won't it?
You never know. Yeah, there could be somebody, a lone person out there on the web searching for a new junk podcast to cut their wrists to.
Yeah, people who come upon this podcast in the wild and start listening to it, and not because I tell them to on Twitter. I don't want to be associated with them. They're weird.
All right, well, that's fair.
It would be less weird if we were putting this shit up on Blueberry or whatever back in the day, but now it's just creeps.
Right, everybody's a creep. I'm a creep. You're a creep. Tom York is a creep.
The guy is a fucking creep.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh, yes, Lana, my Pokemon Sun and Moon #1 waifu. How dare you spit on my avatar?
She's very good, for the record.
Well, I'm glad that this is unanimous from all the people I've talked to, that it is unanimous. But I think my Avatar is pretty good because I like the little Poplio in the picture as well.
See, that's another wrinkle. I'm anti-Poplio.
Oh, let me guess, you're pro Rowlet, huh?
Yeah, Rowlet's okay. I have a Tora cat right now, soon to become a big old beefy guy.
You sure you're not? Look, Bames, and I don't want to slam the gay community by adding you to it, but are you sure you're not gay?
It's not because I want to have sex with the cat man. There would be a lot to unpack if I did. No, it's because I want him to like hold me in his arms and fight with me in a normal way. Not to assume that being gay is not normal.
Oh, man. For the record, Sin Anime Pulp, we fully support LGBTQ rights. And oh my god, let's just drop it. So, we're called Sin Anime Pulp. Sometimes we talk about anime, mostly we don't. Because, Baines doesn't watch anime, and I've been banned from anime for like 7 months. I think I watched the show. It's
Yeah, no, I
called.
banned Ryan.
Yeah, no, you did, but I kind of slipped under the radar. I did watch something, Occultic 9. Maybe you've heard of it.
Yeah, that's a JC Staff show. I
Is
saw a demo video about that, right?
what?
Nothing.
You, are you making more very strange jokes?
No, that's not a joke. That was just, I thought that might be where what spurred you to it as well.
No, what
Because that's
spurred
kind of
me
what
to
turned me
it
on to Yuri Sajin.
Well, what spurred me to it was gifs on the internet of the lady with the ginormous breasts.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I still haven't finished the show. I don't even know if the last episode is out yet. But
Well, yeah, it's like not a finished product, but it came out a while ago.
yeah, I mean it was still being serialized. I think the light novels were, but it's by the I think it's by the clown what wrote Steins Gate or something like that.
I thought it was by the Madoka guy, but that
Oh,
might be me misremembering.
that is you misremembering because I'm looking at the Wikipedia now and I can back myself up.
Okay. Steins Gate, huh?
Yeah, Steins Gate. Are you gonna tell me you don't like Steins Gate now?
Uh, you know what? I was just thinking of a totally different show. Occultic 9, yeah, it is the fucking Steins Gate guy because it's one of those bullshit shows with the semicolon. I was thinking of Alien 9.
No,
Yeah.
no.
What studio made Occultic 9 anime?
Uh,
A1. Man.
all right.
All right,
Well,
what's this show about?
okay. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Actually, I can tell you the basic themes. It's okay. There's a whole bunch of characters with a whole bunch of different things going on in their lives. And they got that thing where all their paths intertwine and there's paranormal shit and there's this guy who doesn't believe in the paranormal, but there's clearly, ghosts and shit, and we live in a post-Ghostbusters world, so we need our heroes to solve the mysteries that are in the show, which are question mark? I mean,
Cool.
yeah, no, I mean, I found myself engaged in the show, but I am very confused as to a lot of what is and why is. Maybe they would tell me later on, but when I watch this kind of show, I ask myself, am I forcing myself to see a conclusion to something I don't understand? is it reasonable to say that this show is worth anything when there's so much convoluted nonsense in the beginning?
Is it just like technobabble, or is it just like events that don't make sense, or what?
It's not technobabble, and it's more like events that don't make sense. I think a lot of my problems come from the way that the characters interacted with each other. Maybe I don't know jack shit about how Japanese people talk, but I'm pretty sure that the the characters are maybe too eccentric,
Hmm.
and their weird traits kind of take over any attempts to tell a decent story. Maybe they're trying to immerse myself by getting me to like the characters more, and then they're going to kill somebody. But no, really, right now, I'm just kind of hoping to see a good conclusion so I can maybe justify myself for watching the 5 episodes that I have.
Well, Alien 9 is a quite good show. By also not the Madoka guy, but it's by the guy who illustrated Yume Nikki.
Um, Wait, who was the guy who what illustrated?
Uh, Hitoshi Tomizawa. And apparently he used to work as an assistant to Keisuke Itagaki, the guy who made Baki the Grappler.
Baki the Grappler.
And they're
Wow.
making a new show about that.
Yeah, I heard something about that. I think I know somebody who likes that or something.
Yeah, what's his name?
Um, like John James Jingleheimer Smith, I think.
I think it's John Poop.
Yeah. No. Yep. There
Yeah.
it is.
Mm.
Thanks, dude. Yeah. Anyway, yes, Occultic 9. I I watched it for the breasts, and the breasts are still there, but Breast Lady has not done anything for anyone besides be breasts, and that's okay, I guess. But I kind of I kind of want there to be as much substance in the show as there are in her boobs. How about that?
Wow, Ryan, that's so shallow of you.
No. It's actually quite deep because when I tell you her breasts are ridiculous, I'm telling you that Japan loves high school aged women with
Yeah,
breasts that would kill any normal person if they were in possession of.
it killed him.
Sure, I mean, you can't walk around like that. You break your fucking back.
How fucking big are we talking? Like,
All right, well, look, I gotta find maybe I have a GIF or something. Uh,
is it like Abu Nai sisters shit?
Abu Nai sisters. It sounds familiar. What is that?
It's like some CG thing made by God, who made Abu Nai sisters? I gotta look that up. And I think it was like only run in English. It's just terrible, and it's these women with orbs on their bodies.
Orbs. Um,
It is like the most foul anime, if you can even call it that I've ever seen. It's made by Production IG.
Production Edge. They're good people, right? Right?
Yeah.
What?
So you called me out here saying that you wanted to revisit the Persona 3 movie too again because you didn't watch it last time like a bad boy.
I mean, yeah, that was my excuse. That was what I used to lure you in here.
That was just a draw to get me to record a podcast when actually you want to record a podcast about nothing and nobody.
Okay, look,
Because I got no problem with that, Ryan.
to be honest with you, I was going to watch it,
But then you didn't again.
but here's the problem. I got really busy, okay?
Yeah. What, a lot of more episodes of fucking Occultic 9 came out? You
Mm,
bitch.
no, I mean, they're out, but no. And I do not appreciate the language you use of me, sir. It's very rude. Very rude,
Yeah.
bitch.
Wah!
But yeah, Cultic 9. Boops. Can't find the pizza I want. Abunai Sisters. Let's see if this is a good comparison. I'm gonna assume it's spelled like this. Oh, hey. This isn't. Oh my god, this looks ugly as shit.
It's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's really bad.
wow. Okay, so no. I mean, I can't even compare it because it's just so ugly.
But so we're talking breast size in ratio to body size.
No, I
How's it
mean,
match out? It's different?
these characters might be a little bit more human in that respect.
Oh, it's bigger?
Yeah, when I say it's stupid, I mean it's fucking
Oh,
stupid.
like it's a joke. Okay. I
Yes.
thought it was just a character who. So wait, you saw this character, this thing, this creature, this eldritch being, with like breasts bigger than the rest of her body,
And I
and
had
you
to
were
see
and you
more.
were like, yeah, that entices me.
It
Yeah, that's a
does.
selling point for me.
Buddy, I hate
I think
to
we're
polish
unveiling a lot of stuff about Ryan today,
I hate
folks.
to polish off an old gem here, but I've watched junk like Ladies versus Butlers.
Okay.
So you really shouldn't be surprised. Now, also, I figured, since this is by the guy who made Steins Gate, and I really liked that, it's no, oh, I'll come for the boobs, maybe I'll stay for the story. No? So I wasn't completely a sallow piece of shit. I mean, mostly, sure, but not completely.
You disgust me.
Yeah, right. You've never done something like that. I don't know how you haven't seen pictures of this particular character or GIFs or
Because I
whatever.
don't associate with people who like Steins Gate, Ryan.
Well, clearly you do. Also, why not?
It's bad.
Wow, dude. You're losing lots of friends on the internet right now. The
Yeah, I'm losing
crowdfunding.
my many friends who turned out to love Steins Gate.
Yeah, right. And all the crowdfunding in our podcast is going bye-bye. Thanks. Look at that. We're down to negative $5. I owe the internet $5 now.
I will never compromise my beliefs.
Wow. At least you have something to hold on to. I don't remember watching anything else, really. Did I watch other anime? Surely I must have. Oh,
I
right.
did.
Wait, what?
I didn't. I watched nothing.
Oh, well, that's cool too. I watch more IBO, but I'm still going through that so slowly because the guy I'm watching it with is just, we never have the opportunity to do so together anymore, but it's still good, still really
Wow, it
fun.
sounds like Ryan's friendships are falling apart.
Sounds like, fuck you. Ooh, Sam. Try to come back from that one, pal. Oh, wait, you can't.
Man,
Yeah,
what
so,
happened to us, baby?
well, pretty sure nothing did, and we've been stagnant, if anything, just,
That's true.
yeah, it's true. So, Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphan, still the best Gundam show I've seen. There's a second season out now. Perhaps I should aspire to hurry the fuck up faster with friend. But I'm also playing Final Fantasy XIV still, and you know how that goes when you're a big boss MMORPG guy.
I mean, you're more like a little boss because your character's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, 3 feet tall, and yet I could destroy your butthole from outer space.
Okay, it's a little inflammatory.
Inflammatory, yes. Be ignited in flames, Bames.
Okay.
Why? What are
Man,
you
Ryan's a
playing?
lot better at owning me. I'm also playing Final Fantasy, the hit game. You might have heard of it.
What?
Um, I put out a solicitation for stuff to talk about on the show, and I got 2 responses, and one of them was I quote from Autograph Sneak: "Mean Bames plays it slow, the NES Final Fantasy retrospective," which I appreciate him recommending that, but I was already going to talk about it on the show anyways, bitch.
Ooh.
So, um, yeah, I finished Final Fantasy 1 like a couple hours ago. I
Oh,
started
you
playing it on Sunday.
finished it.
Yeah, I beat
I'm,
Chaos.
I'm impressed that you stuck it out. I'm also disgusted at your party composition, but please continue.
It makes the game really easy.
Okay.
It's like far and away the best way to play that game is 3 fighters and a red mage, and then just always have 99 health potions, which is easy to get because the game throws money at you.
No shit. That original game is easy to break.
Yeah, it comes pre-broken also. Like magic doesn't even work. That's why it's the best strategy in the game is because healing magic is fucked up.
It's true. That's why I tried to tell you not to play the original version because,
Yeah, but like that's not the problem I had with the game.
oh, please. Well, what problems did you have with the game,
Problems that
sir?
I had with the game was
Too
that
much
like
water, 7 out of 10.
yeah, it was just too much water and like having to navigate through forest to get everywhere was just kind of boring until I got the airship. And just annoying. And also like stat effects suck in that game. Like they're super annoying. And
Yeah.
in later games they're usually mitigated by having magic to deal with them.
Man, sounds like you needed to get some, what's it, get some good, and you just couldn't find any.
I beat the game.
Yeah. Did you though?
Yes. I beat the game.
Alright,
And
whatever.
yeah,
Thinking
that game's
still.
good. Another reason I'm not playing the PSP version is because it's ugly as shit.
Well, to each his or her
You actually
own.
think that the PSP version, or even like God, uh, forget the word, the Game Boy Advance version is they're both terrible.
Okay, first of all, both of them look better than the NES version.
The
I don't
NES
know.
version, stop. First off, fuck you for making me say NES. Second off, the NES sprites are so good. They're like the best part about that game is that it has
Okay,
really, really good sprites.
motherfucker.
I mean, when
I
did
can.
this game even come out? Let me look up Final Fantasy 1. They're damn good sprites, man.
It's like 1987.
And like the Game Boy Advance version looks like a bootleg Golden Sun. It looks like ass.
Yes, it looks like you in a mirror when you look at yourself in a mirror.
Wow.
Wow,
Get a load
Bames,
of this guy.
I don't care. What impresses you about the sprites exactly?
Nothing impresses me. They just look good.
The sprites, I would say that they define what they are supposed to be, but they do not detract from the fact that the game is 8 fucking bit.
I
You know what
So wait,
game looks
do you
good?
like
No, no, no,
here's
no. You
no,
know
here's
what
an
game
analog. Here's an analog. Do you
analog?
like Super Mario All-Stars version better than the original?
Yes,
What the fuck? Seriously?
I guess. Look, Mario Brothers 3 still looks better than fucking Final Fantasy. I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah. Mario Brothers 3 does look better than Final Fantasy, but Mario Brothers 3 also looks way better than like Mario All-Stars version of Mario Brothers 3.
It really doesn't, though.
It does. It is more aesthetically pleasing. It has better colors. Is the main thing that I like about Final Fantasy 1.
Oh
Really
man.
good color use.
So you're blind, right?
No.
No? Then what's the gag here? What's the bit?
I'm saying the advan they look. I've talked about color in anime before, and it translates here. They had more colors to pick from when they made the Game Boy version and the PSP version, but they didn't use the right color. Also, the PSP version has ugly ass outlines over everything.
Oh, but... Well, the only thing, and I do mean this, the only thing that you could hold the NES version over the PSP or the Game Boy Advance version on is that it is very easy compared to the original because they took magic charges out of the game and added a lot of conveniences, for the modern gamer, such as the ability to save fucking anywhere, and, the fact that magic is infinite. It's just better! Fuck you, Bames!
No, it's not better. There's one thing that I think is legitimately way better in later versions, and it's the ability to use right and left on the D-pad in combat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can only use up and down on the original version. It's a little fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up. I mean, as you know, that
But I was
is.
like, didn't they remove like the ineffective attacks?
What do you mean?
They were so in the NES version, if you try to attack an enemy that's already dead, it doesn't do anything. And I think that's good
Okay.
because it makes you have to, plan out your attacks. You can't just mash attack on one enemy and then assume that it'll go to the next one.
Oh, really? So you like the tedium of when you're just fighting and you have to, pay attention when you're beating up the shitty mobs?
You know what's tedium? Like mashing the fucking A button.
Yeah, well, at least it's tedium and I could, jack off or something while I'm doing it, but I won't accomplish anything if I'm sitting there, I'm trying to press the A button, and I just want things to die.
It's also not that tedious because I'm pretty sure the longest battle I had in the entire game was like 7 turns, and it was the final boss.
Okay. Well, kudos to you. You know what else the other versions have? Extra dungeons.
Great.
Yes, they are great. They are great. The fucking remake of Final Fantasy 1 is one of my favorite things to play because it's so fucking simple.
You know what's simpler?
Please tell me, Bames.
NES version.
Oh.
Good Tim Allen voice.
Yes.
Well, guess what, bitch? I'm gonna play the original versions of FF2 translation and 3 and 5 as well. But I'm gonna play the Woolsey version of FF4.
Okay. I want to ask why to all these questions.
Because I'm not looking to get the best experience out of these games.
You're
I'm
not
looking
looking
to
to
play
have
them.
fun.
I'm looking to play them and see what they're like. And you know what? I did have a lot of fun with the NES Final Fantasy after I beat the fucking ice cave.
Yeah, you got sick of falling into traps and resetting your fucking progress?
Well, mostly I got sick of the floor that hurts you, which is also in the fire volcano, but it's not that annoying. And mostly I was getting sick at that point in the game of like having to walk through the fucking woods and get poisoned.
Yeah. You know what else I just thought of, in Final Fantasy 1? For the NES! For the NES! How are you not sick of all the goddamn black?
No, I like that. I legitimately like that.
Oh my god, you're so weird. You're bizarre, Bames!
I tweeted about it yesterday. It adds like it makes the game look darker. I mean, literally darker. There's more dark colors, but
Yes, I know it does.
it affects the atmosphere.
I don't think it does so in a positive way. Sorry, was that, what's the word?
Well,
condescending?
yes. But anyways, my favorite part of the game is when you find the upgraded version of the imp, and it's called a grimp.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about because I played a much better version of
So,
the fucking game.
do they ruin that too in the updated version?
Yeah,
Because it sounds like that's not even worth playing at all.
They probably called it something, correct.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Or rather, it's not, and you are the fucked one who is.
What about? There's no whiz vamp. There's no grimps. There's no what's it fucking called? Goal rock, goal mud.
What?
They're like, no, it's a rock gull and a mud gull. They're golems. I think you fight them in like the air temple or whatever.
There's golems all over the fucking place.
There's 2 golems in that game.
Oh my god, you played such a different game!
It's great. Do they spell Excalibur normal in the
Yeah,
updated
they
version?
probably don't just have an X.
There's a lot of spelling errors in the original, and I like it.
Yeah, I know you do. I
I'm gonna
get
play
it.
Final Fantasy 2 NES. I'm gonna have a blasty, even though people tell me that it is actually the worst Final Fantasy game.
Um, no.
Like people just told me that it's not good. Just NES or no, but I'll stick it through.
Really? Has nobody else tried to turn you to the correct side?
Yeah, no, literally nobody else but you, because everybody else has good thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think anybody who. How many people played the original fucking Final Fantasies, huh? How many people did you know?
I don't know, enough to make it a best-selling franchise that we know and love today, Ryan.
Well, the
The game was a
235
smash
didn't
hit.
come out in America because
Yeah.
the Japanese said you were too fucking stupid to handle it.
Is that actually why? I thought it was just because they didn't want to spend the time.
Yeah, that's why they gave us Mystic Quest.
See, I don't really know about Mystic Quest. Like I said, or I possibly didn't say, I don't really know that much about Final Fantasy.
Like I said, or rather, maybe I didn't.
Yeah, well, everything for clarity.
Alright. So you're gonna play the Final Fantasy 2 and.
And then I'm going to play Final Fantasy 3, and then I'm probably going to take a break, and then play Final Fantasy 4 at some point.
Mm, I like Final Fantasy 4, kind of, but
I have not beaten 4, but I've played quite a bit of that one, and it is good.
the dungeons are super huge. They are.
The only one that I've actually beaten are, 1 now and 6.
Wow, you beat 6.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you. Did
it's a good game.
Did you rescue everybody from after the World of Ruin?
I don't think so.
Then you are dead to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's a better game than every Final Fantasy game?
Oh, yes, Bames, I do.
Chrono Trigger. Made by the same people.
Okay, well, I disagree with the statement because you're trying to put Final Fantasy down as a whole.
No, I'm enjoying the games. But what does truly boggle the mind, how do they make Chrono Trigger and then go back to Final Fantasy and be like, yeah, this is fine?
I don't know what to tell you, Bames. How many times do you want to do time travel?
A million times. You time travel in Final Fantasy 1, that's why it's good.
Yeah, at the very end when,
Yeah.
time travel wasn't even like a thing that you probably even thought about. Like, oh, Garland's traveling through time. Silly motherfucker.
Yeah, he's going back. There's a time loop, Ryan.
Yeah, that's cute, Bames.
The sages told me there's a time loop.
Yeah, and did they tell you to get your Grimp on in there?
No, but I did.
No, but
I don't think there's any Grimps in the Temple of Fiends.
I honestly don't know what to tell
Well, probably by next podcast, I'll have either beaten or made a fair bit of progress into Final Fantasy 2. So then we can have this shouting match all over again.
Well, honestly, I don't remember a whole lot of Final Fantasy 2, or if the mechanics from the version I played will even be the same as the NES version. Where they only did that mechanic where you, raise your attributes by fucking using a thing over and over again.
What, like the Elder Scrolls?
Yeah, like the Elder Scrolls, if that comparison helps you.
You've been playing any video games, Ryan?
Well, kind of. I mean, outside of the Final Fantasy 14, let me think, what else did I play? Obviously, there's still Overwatch that I pick up every now and then. Then there's, fucking... Achoo!
Nice.
Achoo! Enjoy that.
I did.
Okay. Then there's, Mega Tag Mensen, Blanc and Neptune versus Zombies.
I'm speechless.
As usual, it's a game for the PISP Vita, that you take control of the Neptunia characters in another dimension, and they're in a high school, and oh my god, I'm getting all the fatness. And oh Jesus, you know what? Fuck you, Bames.
You're just giving up on this?
No, I'm not giving up, but I can feel your judging eyes from where I am, from wherever you are.
I'm right here, man.
Yeah, but I don't know which direction you're looking in. But, your gaze is piercing my soul.
I think it's great. I love Hyperdimension Neptunia.
No, you don't.
Prove it, bitch.
Anyway, it's a spin-off game, and the girls are like part of a high school for whatever reason, because they want to learn about
For whatever reason.
Well, I'm talking about whatever reason the game gives, you dumb fuck. I obviously know what appeal there is to the goddamn audience. Come on, I'm not fucking stupid, but anyway, they sued a movie about zombies, and Blanc is the director and writer, and there are actual real zombies, and I don't know, it's kind of a multiplayer beat 'em up kind of thing. That was really the whole purpose of the game, was for there to be like a multiplayer Neptunia game. If you've ever played, and I know you haven't, that other Neptunia beat 'em up, what was it? Hyperdimension U or something?
Oh yeah, Hyperdimension U. Yeah, the classic. Yeah, of course it played.
Fuck
that. Yeah.
God,
Who doesn't love a good match of the classic button basher, Hyperdimension U?
James, you're going to hell. I hope you know. Anyway, the system of the game is very similar to that. It's pretty simple, but as much as I want to like the game, I really, really hate the way the camera controls.
Well, it's a badly made game. Is what seems to be the case with all of Neptunia.
Oh, well, actually, no. Fuck you, buddy, because I like the main series games quite a lot, you motherfucker.
Would you say that they're technically proficient?
Yes, I would. Maybe you should stop being a judgy Susan, and, play a game.
Absolutely not.
That doesn't feature shirtless, naked men butt fucking each other.
I did. It's called Final Fantasy and the Quest for Grimp.
I've seen people play that, and I distinctly remember the gay butt fuck scene.
Man, he's on to me.
Yep. So, that's that. And I was, still playing my mobile games, because I'm gay for mobile. Oh yeah, one more thing. I also started playing on a website, you may have heard of it, called Newtaku.
No. I actually don't know what it is.
Alright, well, let me read this to you. How to put this? Free online hentai sex porn games. Ooh, that's
okay. Cool. Well, that sounds like something you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, it really says it all. There are many different kinds of games on that website.
Are you seriously, coming onto this fucking podcast and telling me about the porn game that you played?
No, I was hoping you would stop me. Oh, thank God. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I've got nothing else.
Well, I've been on that Pokemon joint, except less so now that there's another JRPG in my life. And Pokemon is quite good. I
Yes.
got a Hariyama.
Uh,
That's a top tier Pokey. I got a Wingull, soon to be a Pelipper. And you know I got that Pikachu.
yeah, I know you got
So
that Pikachu.
the gang's all here. I'm probably gonna throw Pikachu in the fucking dumpster once I get another psychic type, because in this one Pikachu evolves into a Raichu that is half psychic, and I can get a better electric Pokemon and then throw Pikachu away and get my psychic ape,
Who? Who?
because
Who?
he's called Oranguru. He's a orangutan, and he's psychic and he's calm. So
Really?
I
I
have to
thought
get
he
it.
was a zebra.
Yeah. Well, he's not actually an orangutan. He's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
But he's
Right,
very
right,
calm
right.
and wise, sage, some would say. And so I'm gonna get him into my team to guide me through life's many tribulations.
I hope he gets you killed. You stupid.
He'll never let me down, Ryan.
He will.
Um,
Just wait.
and I made my main character very cute. I know that's what we all come to this podcast for, is like, how cute is Bames?
No, he's
Real fucking
not.
cute.
So you're playing as a guy.
No, girl, obviously. The girl with the little chicken hat,
Why is that obvious?
octopus hat. Because we do a podcast about anime, so I think it like makes sense that we pick girl characters in video games because we're
Maybe.
fucking freaks, okay?
I know I am, and
But I'm not. I'm normal. I pick
you
a girl like
you
everybody else.
look. You just have
And
different persuasions. It's okay.
okay, I have. Did I mention the Hariyama?
I think you did.
Yeah. Well, very good. I've also been playing a lot of Titanfall 2. I got
Uh,
that over Thanksgiving.
yeah, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and that's all over the place.
I saw that. Saw a tweet about it. I didn't go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, you
I
just
would never.
not for the cross promotion. No.
Nope. But I did play the Buffalo Wild Wings of video games, aka Titanfall 2, and that's probably the best shooter I've played in years.
So the last shooter you played was Duke
Well, I
Nukem
I mean
Forever?
online multiplayer shooter. The last shooter that I had this much fun with was Modern Warfare 2, which is a good game.
Okay.
And this is maybe not a better game, but it is a very good and very well put together game. Like the UI is really good. The sound effects are punchy in a way that other games like can't step up to. Like, you know how Persona 4 has the best menu sounds in any video game?
Yeah, I saw you say that,
Yeah,
and
Titanfall 2s are on that level.
what?
It's really good. Like the click that it makes when you click through a menu is like really satisfying, and that means a lot to me. But also, like, you can run and slide and double jump and shoot people while maintaining constant momentum, which feels really amazing. It's almost like an online Vanquish, except with no slow mo, obviously.
Oh, so you play online with the real kids,
Yeah, I mean, I played the campaign too, and it was excellent, but
but
it's an online game.
uh, but so like you got a PvP?
Yeah, you got a PvP. You have to.
No, I don't want a PvP.
You must.
I can't.
I like this game, and it's a breath of fresh air to me because Overwatch made me like hate other people.
Yeah,
It made
me
me
too.
angry at the people on my team, which sounds like I'm like acting like I'm good, and I'm not. I mean, I play healer because it's easy, or I play
Right.
tank, also very easy in that game. But still, in order for me to play at what I feel like is playing at my best, which is the satisfying way to play that game, my team has to do well too. And people who play Overwatch are very bad. They're bad people.
Yes, I feel like the human race. That's the sad can be seen for the human race, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So, so I don't really play much Overwatch anymore, and now I play Titanfall 2, which has teamwork elements, but they're fun, and you don't feel like you're fucking up if you don't participate in them. because the teamwork in that game is mostly like you find a battery, you rip a battery out of an enemy robot, and then you find one of your buddies who has a Titan, and you just call out to them and jump on their robot and give them a battery, and it's like good times all around. They feel good, and you feel good for helping out your friend, and
I
then you
like
win the
that.
game.
Yeah, okay.
And it's a game where I actually don't care if I win or lose the match. I only care if I got a good amount of kills, banked a good amount of money, did well on my team leaderboard.
Okay.
So it's
So
a
it's feel good
satisfying game.
time for Baines.
It's feel good, but it also is more engaging than Overwatch because it's like a real video game and not a MOBA.
Well, yeah, I fucking.
YFM, fam.
What?
You feel me?
Please don't do that. Ever.
Yeah. So that's Titanfall. I highly recommend it. It got snubbed at the Game Awards last night.
Yeah, the Game Awards is like right up there with the Oscars.
Yeah. It is becoming more high profile, and I hope it manages to actually totally solidify it because it's much better this year than it was last year and the year before, but still has a little ways to go. I like Jeff Keighley a whole lot. What are your thoughts on Jeff Keighley, Ryan?
I saw him tweet a couple things about Hideo Kojima after he was officially kicked out of Konami.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley wants to have sex with Hideo Kojima.
Okay, and I bet you
and
do too.
I want them to have sex.
And very good, very nice.
They are best friends. I think that's great. I love everyone that Hideo Kojima is best friends with. So naturally, I like Jeff.
Okay.
And I like that Hideo Kojima puts all his friends in video games. Did you see the Death Stranding trailer?
Yes, I saw Guillermo del Toro in the fucking trailer.
Mads. It was some good ass shit.
I don't understand what's happening.
That game looks really good.
I don't understand anything about the game. What is it?
Me neither. I mean, it appears to be post-apocalyptic or dystopian in some nature, as you can tell by Guillermo's pin. It says like United Cities of America on it. So it's clearly like some weird event, and like there's upside down rainbow, and there's like a bunch of dead World War II soldiers. I think that's cool as shit. I don't know. It looks so like it is aesthetically near perfect, and I'm really interested to see what the actual gameplay turns out to be.
Well, here's hoping it turns out to be good, and Hideo Kojima doesn't wind up like all the other directors who got kicked out of game companies.
And then shit it up.
Yeah.
Well, Kojima is an actual game director and not just a businessman.
Okay. Yes, we know.
Yeah.
There's somebody else who got fucking kicked out besides fucking Casey Inafune.
I mean,
the
Higurashi.
Castlevania guy.
Yeah.
But his game hasn't even come out yet.
Hasn't come out yet. Looks pretty good.
Well, it looks like fucking Symphony of the Night, and I'm behind that, so...
They managed to make their 2.5D look a lot better than, Mighty Number 9. I still would rather have sprites, but I understand that those can be pretty costly.
Yeah, especially when maybe the world is a little bit sick of sprites, pal.
Yeah, but I like sprites look good. 3D models look good too. Just ask Hideo Kojima. But, there's always room for a nice sprite.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be pixel art. It can be hand drawn. Skullgirls is good.
Could be a beverage, even.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a refreshing sprite?
Thanks, Kanye.
Isn't Drake the one who likes Sprite?
All right.
He turns into a robot man. He turns into the guy from Men in Black when he drinks a Sprite.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's got to be one of the best commercials ever made.
Well, it is one of the commercials ever made.
See, I don't even... Where's the connection between you and me, Ryan?
I don't know. We're
you don't like the Drake Sprite commercial?
I
I don't
remember.
even know you.
I remember seeing the commercial a lot in the theaters.
They played it for like 5 straight years.
Yeah, and then Drake died from overdosing on Sprite, if I
Yeah,
remember.
it's tragic. He mainlined the Sprite. And then they replaced him with that new Drake. But I can tell he's different.
Right?
Wearing sweaters, being sad,
You used to call me on the.
drinking 7 Up.
Uh, yeah. Sad world we live in. Just
Better now
replacing
that
people.
Drake's here. Uh, did I play any other fucking video games?
I don't know.
Um, I played a lot of Skyrim,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, I played Persona 5 because according to last year's date, it was supposed to come out now, and it did, and I have it, and I played it, and it was great, and we're all
Man,
happy.
I still haven't played the new SMT. I have it.
You know what?
I haven't finished the last case in Ace Attorney either. I'm like halfway through it,
Oh my
and it's
god.
really good. You know what? I'm gonna finish it like
The one
tonight
with the
after.
blue badger in this.
Yes, the one with the cowboy.
Oh my
It's really good. You know what? Promise right now, I'm gonna finish it after we record this.
god. Okay. Well, that's good. Promise, I guess. I am
But yeah,
beside myself with indifference.
wow.
It's just I didn't really think that case. I already told you what I didn't like about that fucking case.
I don't remember anything you've ever said to me.
Yeah, I don't remember how this podcast started or who I am for that matter. But I do recall the fact that the case was just really long and it was really hard for somebody like me to figure out.
Okay. Well, so yeah, other games I played. So the Skyrim like special edition came out in November, and something about me was interested in it, and I was like, I could play like a good game in this series, like Morrowind, but I kind of like the aesthetic of Skyrim.
What
There's
was wrong
something.
with Skyrim?
It's a little too normy. I know that sounds contrarian, but I don't
Oh
know,
my
it's
god.
basic in a weird way. I don't really like
Yes.
the loot system. I don't like the way level ups work.
Why do you
It's
hate?
simple, but also there's a lot of bullshit that I don't like doing in that game. So it's needlessly complex. They made it simple, but not simple enough for me to just chill out and play. So basically, I installed a bunch of mods and turned on cheats, uh, and just like did all the quests. And let me tell you, that's a good way to play Skyrim.
Alright. Fine. Fine, Bames. I have it on the PC too. I kind of want to mod it. But until I can turn everybody into waifus, the game will forever be one of the ugliest
You
games that
can,
I ever played.
well, first off, I do agree with you. It is pretty ugly graphically. Second, you can turn all the characters into waifus. I don't know if you've seen the mods out there.
Yeah, but I haven't found them, is the thing.
Okay, well, the world is your oyster, Ryan Chan.
The world is my oyster, but now I'm on to The Sims 3. I had a very
Yeah,
kind soul donate the game to me pro bono.
yeah. Eris was a very nice boy.
Yeah, and now I just need to figure out how to mod it so I can turn people into lizards randomly, have them eviscerate their neighbors, and then lay eggs in their intestines.
I've never really touched The Sims. It looks fine. Maybe it's just not my kind of game.
Oh, it's fine game, but the real magic is when you can just control your own army of mutants and have them storm the castle and basically recreate Lord of the Rings.
And people make like really funny threads on like V or whatever about The Sims and Coaster Tycoon, where you make like horrible nightmares that you put all your people through, like the giant hedge maze around your house where the guy pisses himself 3 times trying to get out the door for work. Or like fucking Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Everybody loves that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess like after seeing that, it's like, well, what am I gonna do in that game? Just fucking build a normal roller coaster? That's lame.
You have to aspire to your own brand of shit.
Yeah. I'm not very creative.
No. No, no, Bames, you're creative.
Stop yelling at me. Turn it back around. Shout out to Eris for just being a good boy. Like, at Ereezy Squeezy on Twitter. I know, guaranteed, there's people listening to this who don't already follow us on Twitter. As we've talked about, we have a massive listenership, so this bump is really going to help Eris's follower count.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that bump in my follower count.
Me too. Tony
Oh,
actually gave me a bump, and I got one follower from it. That was fucking sick as hell.
oh man, I'm so hard right now just thinking about you getting bumps.
One follower, dude.
Yo, dude, I got a follower too. It was a bot, and then I lost that bot and a couple of other bots that were following me before.
Tony has given me, I think, 3 or 4 bumps on Twitter over the course of not over the course of knowing each other. 3 or 4 like straight up, why don't people follow Bamezo tweets? And I think I've gained 2 followers in total for it. But those 2, they've stuck around.
Okay, well, kudos to them, I guess. I'm
That's the real
at
point of the show.
Broendo.
Get people to follow us on Twitter at Broendo, then block him,
Don't do that.
follow me, and send me those feet pics in the DMs.
Bames, no one's gonna send you any more feet pics. Not after the fucking incident, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You play Final Fantasy 15? You know, that's a game.
What? That's so many. No, I'll play that game in like 2030 when I'm done with all the other ones. I'm not going to play 11 or 14. I've already served my time with 11.
Okay, well, you should serve your time with 14 and come have fun with me.
Pay for my subscription.
You know, if I had the money, I would, but I don't.
I'm going to play Legion. Nice burp. Do you have to go to the bathroom and barf?
Yeah, but I won't be going to the bathroom. I'll be going to your house and just barfing on your face.
Hmm.
Ha, ha. Ha. Ha.
What was the other thing people told? Eris actually, he responded to the Twitter solicitation with, I don't have the exact tweet, but it's like Chef Bames masterclass teaches you how to dip corn dogs in salsa, which is in reference to a thing I've done 3 times in my life at very low points where I microwaved a corn dog, which first off, bad. They do not turn out well when you microwave them. They're much better if you make them in the oven. You shouldn't even have frozen corn dogs in your house, but if you're gonna, don't microwave them. And then I took a jar of salsa that I had, and I used that as like a dip-in sauce. And when you take a bite out of the corn dog, it forms kind of a crescent shape or a half circle carved out into it, and that serves as a pretty good scoop for getting the chunks of salsa.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a professional cook.
Yeah, I've never had a good corn dog.
A good old corn dog.
They don't exist.
It can be pretty good when you get one at like the state fair.
No, denied.
You get the old poncho dog. The guy paints it with a paintbrush of mustard.
I just don't like hot dogs. Is the thing.
I'm a hot dog fan, but I don't make my own hot dogs.
No.
I go out to Cookout and then someone gives me a classic dog, and it's delicious.
See,
but I'm
I
not going to
thought-
buy them at the store. I'm not going to eat a hot dog at a damn restaurant.
I thought I was the biggest fan of phallic-shaped things, but I guess you got me beat.
Love them dogs.
Yeah, and other things that may retain the shape.
How do you feel about the corn dogs that are like pancake batter wrapped around a sausage?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a thing you can buy in the frozen food section. It's a breakfast corn dog. It's really awful.
That sounds
It's just about the worst
gross.
thing ever made.
Almost as gross as Hot Pockets.
Almost.
Almost. I'm taking you've eaten this thing.
No, I've not actually had the breakfast corn dog. Hot Pockets are fine.
Nope.
They're not exactly fine dining. They're fine in the other sense
They're
of,
fine
which is to
if you
say,
need to
acceptable.
live and you have like literally nothing else to eat, and if you don't eat these hot pockets, you die. And it's your only choice. Yes, I would eat a hot pocket if I had to, and I was going to die if I didn't.
If I was given the choice between like you can have a hot pocket or you can make a ham sandwich but you're out of mustard, hot pocket.
Bames, where's the connection between us?
Yeah, where indeed.
Where?
I think it actually makes the podcast better that we're enemies.
Mm-hmm. Frenemies.
I mean, how boring would this show be if I was just like, that's a very well said, Ryan. You're my best friend.
Yeah, it's very good, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. You know, I
Your
can
dick,
always count on you.
your dick tastes good in my mouth.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Well, we agree on some things, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You're not upset about Persona 5 being delayed even a little bit?
Of course I'm upset. I want to fucking cut my own head off. But what am I going to do about it? Learn Japanese? Tried that shit. Didn't work.
Yeah, you tried. I also kind of tried, but it turns
I
out.
mean, I tried in high school. And I remember most of it. But I just
Yeah,
haven't
like
kept up with it.
konnichiwa and konbanwa and arigato gozaimasu, Mr. Roboto.
Wow.
Domo domo.
Kagatekoe! That's what I remember. That's what I learned. My teacher was cool. Taught me how to fight.
Yeah. Well, I didn't learn Japanese in high school because I went to a very Christian high school and
Yeah, very anti-Japanese at the
very
time. Yeah.
not a single Asian I remember seeing in that whole school. So there you go. God hates the Asians, even though.
Pokemon is an Asiatic plot to feminize the West.
Oh, definitely. And you know what? I think I used to have a 12-inch stick, but I played Pokemon so much it's down
It just it receded back into my body.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's tragic. I mean, people would say you weren't using it. Well, now I definitely can't use it as well.
I have an innie dick.
And that's why I haven't picked up Sun and Moon yet, because I'm still in relapse.
It's a very good game. I really like it.
I heard people complaining about what's the word, linear nature of it, but I feel like Pokemon has always been
Yeah.
linear.
The only non-linear Pokemon game, still pretty linear, is like Gold and Silver.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
But yeah, the last Pokemon game that I really, really loved was Emerald, and I think this is better. Emerald.
So wait, you played Emerald. You didn't play any of the Pokemon games,
I
even their remakes that came out after that?
I played Diamond and then Platinum. I thought that
Okay.
was pretty good. I didn't play Black or White. I played. I didn't beat, but I played Heart Gold. I thought that was good. And I didn't play X or Y. And I bought and did not play Omega Ruby.
Well, it's all good.
I still think Pokemon is too slow, but it's chill.
Yeah, no, I can agree to that. Obviously, I'm just paying attention to the art that pops up on Twitter because last time I checked, my profile pic was good and you agreed.
No, I
Yeah.
think you're misremembering. It's actually quite bad. I advise you to change it to a different pic of Lana.
Well, you're mispronouncing kawaii, but that's okay.
Kawaii, more like fucking owned. Fucking
Oh.
owned. I think we've run out of good material, but I'm
We
trying to
have.
remember what else I was thinking of. Oh yeah, the frame rate is bad on a regular 3DS.
Oh, yeah?
Like walking around, it's perfect. I mean, it's 30, but it's fine. And getting into a normal battle, it's fine. You get into a battle where there's more than two Pokemon and two trainers on screen, Good luck.
It's really that bad, huh?
It's a fucking slideshow.
So
Like,
I
double
guess
battles are bad.
I guess they've given up on the fucking 3DS. Hey kids, come buy the new 3DS, you dumb
Yeah.
fucks.
There's rumors that they're gonna the third installation, Pokemon Stars or whatever, is gonna be on the Switch,
What?
which I would like that. I think it would be a good introduction for that console.
They're gonna make a third installation for this game.
Yeah, after not doing it for the last two because they're I don't
Because
know
everybody
because
could
Nintendo's
see where they
fucking
were
stupid.
going. Like,
Even
black
the
and white,
third,
oh, gray.
even when they do the third installation, it doesn't have all the Pokemon in it. You can't even get a fucking Surskit in Pokemon Emerald. It's bullshit.
I know, right?
I like that's the thing that sends me into just blind rage when I think about it for Pokemon is that I can't actually catch them all.
I remember the last time you killed all those people. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
no, it makes me want to snap my fucking Game Boy Advance SP in half, but I would never.
mm,
I go through Pokemon nowadays, not even trying to catch them all, just trying to have a good time, pet my friend Pokies, my adorable little cat, and have a grand old time.
and have a gay old time. Yeah, it's part of the Flintstones. Yeah, I know that.
My philosophy on those games is never even look at the stats screen.
Okay.
Like I'll dig into type effectiveness and getting a good type coverage and composition on my team because that's fun. But I'm never ever going to be like, oh, this Pokemon's not good. It has low base speed.
Well, really, you should be like, oh my god, this nature sucks, cause it's gonna.
Yeah, the nature. I
Oh
can't breed
shit.
this. I
Oh,
can't. I need a Ditto from the Wander tray before I can actually play this game.
oh my god, I need him to shape a magical deck to plow my Pokemons to create an egg, because I think that's how this works. I need a shiny dildo.
I need to get my effort values leveled properly.
Well, they did make EV training a shit ton easier with the. I think it came in hard gold. Or,
People have been saying that it's better in this game too because the Pokemon can call for help.
yeah, if you're a real whore about it, but I
Yeah.
mean, instead of going through all the trouble to do, you know, the actual real way, the actual old way, I guess, you could use the little training application or whatever where you play the mini games.
Okay. The call for help function is almost very good. I don't like that they can do it and then also use a move. I think it should be a move that they use instead of attacking.
Don't you hate when you like try to talk to a demon and it just like kills you instead?
Well, I mean, they don't usually kill me, but yeah, I hate when it attacks me, and that's why you always kill all the other demons before talking to one.
And you do that sometimes. You gotta focus up.
I'd rather a demon fight me than fucking take all my money and then just leave. That's the shit that drives me up the wall. But it's good. It's a good mechanic.
I wish, going on the tangent here, I wish you could find the exact demon you may have talked to before and talk to them again.
So how it works in Apocalypse is if that happens with a demon, if you talk to a demon of the same species, it'll act like it's the same negotiation, like you're picking up from where you left off. So it's
That's pretty
basically
interesting.
that, but it's not the exact thing you're looking for, but it
Yeah.
functions similarly.
Remember when you ran away? Well, I'm kind of over you now, and I'm
It's
just
like,
gonna
you found me again, boss. Just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm gonna kill you, Zianga. What was that?
So, you think somebody like me who hasn't played the other SMT games will enjoy Apocalypse?
You played 4, right?
Yeah,
You played 4.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
you'll
played
love
four.
Apocalypse.
All right, good.
It's
Good.
like actually from what I hear, it's just a more convenient version of 4, and it has a great story and arguably better sprites because they got rid of all the guest designs, which I thought were pretty good, but whatever.
I still felt bad in the end that I basically teamed up with Lucifer and I never
Yeah.
got the fucking neutral ending.
Hell yeah, bitch. The neutral ending of that game is the best one, but Chaos is pretty good.
Eh,
And SMT Apocalypse, it takes place like halfway through. It begins like halfway into the neutral ending.
That's interesting. Very
So Isabeau is alive in it.
okay. Good. Because, stop killing. Don't want. Stop making me kill my friends.
You have to kill your friends.
Well, obviously.
This is all because you didn't extend your hand with the gauntlet at the beginning of the game. You fucked up your alignment.
What can I say? I didn't choose to do chaos. I just kind of played blind, but it turns out that's just where I wound up.
Yeah, well, it's because Walter's a million times cooler than Jonathan.
Well,
And
yeah.
because chaos is like the right decision. Because otherwise it's a police state.
Yeah. Jonathan's kind of a bitch. Oh well. Fuck him. Anyway, I guess that's it, huh? For now.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome back. We're down the podcast a week of December, at least for now, until, one of us decides to not.
People being like, "Oh, Shinanime Pulp, they don't make enough episodes. Why isn't there more Shinanime Pulp?" The monkey's paw curls another finger, bitch. You're gonna be so sick of this.
Exactly. Prepare to suffer. Okay, that's it for the episode. Good night and goodbye, nerds. Boom. Let's clap. 3, 2, 1.
That was a good clap.
Yeah, it was.
And the recording.
Got me.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Oh boy, hit the likes.
Sap 010.wave.
I thought it was 11.
No, it's 10.
I said 11 at the beginning, you dumb bastard.
Well, we'll have to record another one and make that one episode 10.
Fuck, time